20-year-old Rosario Teresa Gonzalez has been missing since February 26, 1984, while working at a booth handing out aspirin samples at the Miami Grand Prix. She has never been seen or heard from again. February 26, 1984, 20-year-old Rosario Teresa Gonzalez had a job working part-time as a model, handing out aspirin samples. This was when the Miami Grand Prix was occurring. Rosario drove her blue 1980 Oldsmobile Cutlass to the area she would be handing out the samples. Rosario was last seen wearing red shorts, a white t-shirt with the word Majoral printed on the front, beige shoes, and she also carried a gray purse. There would also be an engagement ring on her hand because she was supposed to get married in June. Rosario stood 5'6", weighed 115 pounds. She had red to auburn, long light brown hair, hazel eyes. And Rosario had dreams of being a model. Witness would say they had seen a white male. His age was in his 30s, and he was with Rosario around 12 p.m. when she took her break. The last time anybody seen Rosario alive was around an hour later, around 1 p.m. She planned to return to her home that she shared with her parents, located in Homestead, Florida. It's a city located in Miami-Dade County, about 26 miles southwest of the city of Miami. She was supposed to be home around 5 to 6 p.m. Rosario never returned home. Why this was odd, because Rosario was known to call home to tell everybody that she would be late. Also, the paycheck for her, she never came and picked it up. And her blue 1980 Oldsmobile Cutlass was found abandoned near DuPont Circle. The family would convince the local police to make a missing persons report. Investigators never found 20-year-old Rosario Teresa Gonzalez. There would be a suspect. Detectives believe abducted Rosario by coming up to her, promising her a modeling career. He would take pictures of Rosario and abduct her, and then conceal her body at a location nobody knows to this day. It is believed the Australian native and American serial killer is to blame for Rosario's disappearance and most likely murder. His name is Christopher Wilder, also known as the Snapshot Killer or the Beauty Queen Killer. Christopher Wilder was at the Miami Grand Prix that night and that weekend. He raced in one of the races on February 25th, 1984. He raced in the junior race and placed 17th. Christopher Wilder isn't alive anymore. On April 13th, 1984, he would get into a tussle with New Hampshire State Trooper over Christopher Wilder's gun in Colebrook, New Hampshire. The gun would go off, killing Christopher Wilder. Rosario is the first known murder victim of Christopher. He has committed other crimes spanning from California all the way across the USA, from abductions, attempted abductions, and rapes. There could be other victims that investigators haven't connected to him yet, but we're not 100% sure. The ruse that Christopher Wilder would use would be promising the girls his photos, let me take pictures of you, and a modeling career. Those pictures, if investigators do have them, they haven't released them to the public. Known murder victims in Florida: 20-year-old Rosario Teresa Gonzalez, February 26, 1984. 23-year-old Elizabeth Ann Kenyon, March 5th, 1984. 21-year-old Teresa Ann Ferguson, March 19th, 1984. Texas and Kansas murders: 23-year-old Terry Diane Walden, March 21st, 1984 in Beaumont, Texas. 21-year-old Suzanne Wendy Logan, March 25th, 1984 in Junction City, Kansas. Utah, California murders: 18-year-old Cheryl Lynn Bonaventura, March 31st, 1984, in Kennebog Creek, Utah. 17-year-old Michelle Korfman, April 1st, 1984, in California. New York murder, 33-year-old Beth Elaine Dodge, Victor, New York. Suspected murders, the Wanda Beach murders of 15-year-old Marianne Schmidt and 15-year-old Christina Sharrock. 56-year-old Rolheima Kruger, January 29th of 65. 27-year-old Anna Dolinga, February 16th of 65. 16-year-old Tammy Jo Alexander. 17-year-old Mary Opitz, January 16th of 81. 18-year-old Mary Hare, February 11th of 81. 17-year-old Tina Marie Beebe, remains found May 29th of 82. 37-year-old Lena Jean Keller, December 19th, 1982. 20-year-old Cheryl Lynn Ball, June 27th, 1983. 18-year-old Tammy Leppert, July 6th of 83. 23-year-old Lori Jane Kersey, February 18th of 1984. 19-year-old Melody Marie Gay, March 7th of 1984. 15-year-old Colleen Emily Orsborn, March 15th of 1984.